Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this piece of software. It's called 1 Minute Money. Okay, so I'm going to review 1 Minute Money, and over the next few minutes, you can decide for yourself whether you want to invest in this product or not. It's a $17 product. It's not expensive, but the big question is does it work? Right? It's not about how much it costs, but does it actually work? Is it going to give you the results that they're talking about here? So I like to review what's actually being said on the sales page of products and what's actually being delivered on the back end, right? And does it tally up? And do I really think that you're going to get the results that they're talking about here? Because sometimes websites can make some very very big claims, but the back end is not a direct reflection of what is being said on the sales page. So let's talk about the one minute money. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the title. The title is very misleading. All right, they obviously did it for a reason. They want to hype up the program. 1 minute money. Unfortunately, guys, there's no such thing as 1 minute money. Right? There's no such thing as fast money online. And I just think that the title is very misleading because it makes it sound like you only need to spend 1 minute on the business and all of a sudden you're going to get lots of money. Okay, so again, very very misleading because that's not what this is about at all. All right. If you kind of look at some of the things here, it says our fastest income system to date. I'll comment on that later on exactly what that is. They've obviously made a lot of money, with the program. Just 1 minute for us to begin profiting. Again, questionable there. 3 clicks and you can start making money. Again, questionable there. 0 expenses. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then there's a 180 money back guarantee, which is true. So the guarantee is 6 months. The refund guarantee is 6 months, which is pretty good. Very few, softwares or programs allow you to do that. But let's take a look at this, right? 3-click app auto drives free viral traffic that makes you $23 every 60 seconds. No hard work, no expenses, no waiting. Okay, so very, very big hypey claim right here. It just makes you think that you don't really have to do that much work at all. Really, you click 3 buttons and you're going to make $23 every 60 seconds. I mean, that is just insane, Every 60 seconds, you're making 23 bucks, right? So no hard work, no expenses, no waiting, right? Now, let me explain to you what the 1 Minute Money app or system is, and then you can decide for yourself, okay? All this is it's a 3-step thing, all right? The first step is that it's a software that allows you to basically search for trends online. All right. So any trend, it could be, what's going on with the world, what's going on with COVID. It could be, a football result. So maybe, this FC club played with another FC club. Something's going on in cricket. Something's going on with, a particular actor or whatever it is. You're just able to look for trends. Okay. So that's the first step. The second step is to be able to allow you to build a website on that trend. All right. So they use WordPress, which is a very popular, website builder. And the nice thing actually about what they're talking about is, so this right here is true, okay? So where it says 0 expenses so that you keep every penny, that's actually true. So they allow you to build a WordPress site on the basic level. So if you pay $17, you get 5 websites, okay? And basically you can create content on that website and you don't have to pay for the hosting and you don't have to pay for the domain, which is pretty cool. Because normally it costs you $10 to buy a domain and it costs you another $10 per year, we're talking about, right? To pay for hosting, okay? So you save $20 a year on every site that you build, which is cool, all right? That's really, really good. So what you can do is you can build 5 of these sites, and based on the trend that you're able to research, you can create content on that particular trend. So for example, if there's something going on in hockey, in ice hockey, for example, right? You can basically build a very quick website and you can build content around that ice hockey topic. Okay, so what they're allowing you to do is they're allowing you to leverage off trends that are going on right now, currently. So let's just say it's Christmas and you want to create a Christmas post, you can do that and then you can build a website for free, pretty much, which is very cool. Okay, up until that point, this program is pretty cool, all right? Now the third step is where this all kind of crumbles, right? So the third step is basically sharing that website, all right? And their strategy, like unfortunately a lot of Warrior Plus product strategies, is to be able to share your product onto your social media platform. So step number 3 is they allow you to share your website through a Facebook post, and the other one is through all of your other social media. Now here's the problem with that, okay? If you're a very experienced marketer and you've got a lot of social media websites where you have a lot of following already, then this might work a little bit, okay? Because it basically assumes that you have a very, very big following. So they assume that you have a very big following on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on every other social media website that you can think of, right? But if you don't have a following, like 99% of people, then the traffic strategy that they're talking about here, see how they're talking about how you can basically auto drive free viral traffic? They're basically talking about your own social media platform. So they're not teaching you how to create more traffic. They're just saying that you can share this website on your social media platforms. But the problem with that is that 99% of people that are going to look at this program have no social media following. You might have maybe 500 people on Facebook, or maybe even 1,000 of your friends on your Facebook profile, and that's pretty much it. Okay, now here's the problem. Even if you do have 2,000 friends following you on Facebook, if you were to share these trendy websites every single day on your Facebook profile, your friends are going to get pissed off. Okay, your friends are going to get really annoyed with you, and most of them aren't even going to click on your site, because that's not how social media works these days. All right, it may have a long time ago, but in this day and age, that's not really how it works. Just because you share something on your social media platform doesn't mean that your friends are going to click on it, right? And then even worse, if you're just promoting all this random stuff, even though it's trendy, I mean, you might get a little bit of traction, but for the long term, people are going to get sick and tired of your posts. Does that make sense? So the only real way to leverage this social media platform or your social media following is if you're learning how to really grow Facebook organically, if you're really learning how to grow YouTube organically, if you're really learning how to grow Instagram organically, right? But unfortunately, with this training right here, they don't teach you how to do that. All they do is they just allow you a piece of software that will post this website onto your current social media platforms. And that's a problem, because that's not how you're going to grow in terms of marketing, okay? So unfortunately, everything is okay up until the point where they talk about traffic, right? So unfortunately, with this strategy, unless you have a way to get lots of traffic and eyeballs to your websites, you're not going to really make these kind of results that they're talking about here. All right, so these guys have obviously found a way to drive their own traffic that they're not teaching necessarily inside of this program, and this is where this falls short. Okay, so step one is great, the trend is great, setting up the website for free is great, okay, but step number three, which is really the most important part, getting eyeballs towards your websites, they don't teach you how to do that properly. So you're unfortunately not going to make that much money. You might make a little bit, maybe you'll make a couple of sales here and there initially, because your friends and family, you know, who are following you on Facebook, for example, or YouTube or whatever, might see a little bit of your posts. But after that, because your sites aren't growing, right, your social media isn't growing at all, they don't teach you how to do that, you're not going to generate that much traffic after that. So this is where it kind of falls short, okay? So I think that even for $17, even though that's not that much money, you're not really going to get that much results with this particular program unless you're already a traffic expert. Okay, so if you're a beginner and you've never had any results with marketing online, you're going to struggle with this strategy right here. Now, there are upsells in this program, okay? Now, if you buy all of the upsells, you're going to be spending $609 in total. So $17 upfront, and then it's a whole bunch of upsells. There's like 6 or 7 upsells, right? And basically the upsells are a combination of unlimiting your account. So instead of creating 5 websites, you can create as many websites as you want. Another upsell is done for you, so their team will create the websites for you, and there's a whole bunch of upsells like that, right? So it's not super important, because if you can't make money with the base program, so for $17 that you invest in the 1 Minute Money program, if you can't make money with the 17 bucks, it's not that great. You know what I mean? So all of the upsells are irrelevant, to be honest, right? Unless you can make money with the base program, which is the $17 product, all of the upsells are not important. Okay, but that's just an idea of what it is. Okay, so that's kind of 1 Minute Money in a nutshell. You know, very, very hypey. And the big question is can you make money, or can you make your money back basically on what they're talking about here, right? Are you going to make $3,600? Are you going to make, basically all of these sales, $23 in sales every single day, $7,000 here, right? Without action, with what they have right here. Basically in 3 simple steps, and basically with no hard work. I mean, making money online, it requires hard work, okay? And you can make a lot of money, but you have to learn how to do it correctly. And unfortunately, the messaging on this website is very, very inaccurate, right? It's very hypey. It's telling you that you can make lots of money online without any work. It's going to take like a couple of minutes a day. You don't have to do anything. It's gonna take 1 minute a day. I mean, super duper hypey. It's just a super hypey sales message. Okay, so just be careful, right? You can make a lot of money online. You can do extremely well. You can make multiple six figures. You can quit your job. You can travel the world. You can do all that stuff. But it does require you to learn. It requires more than $17 of an investment, okay? And it does require hard work. You're gonna have to learn how to do it properly, okay? And making money online changed my life, right? Selling products online changed my life. But unfortunately, there is no shortcut. There is no super software where you press a button and then money is going to rain down from the sky, okay? So all of these messages are just sales gimmicks to try and get you to buy a product that is not really going to get you the result that they're talking about on the sales page. So just be very careful, right? That's all I'm saying. So, this program right here, I'm going to give it a 1 out of 5, okay? The first two parts work, but the most important part, which is driving eyeballs towards the websites, it just flat out doesn't work, unfortunately, okay? But look, if you are here right now, then you're probably looking for a way to make money online, right? Now, I've been online marketing for the last 13 plus years, and I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? I do a lot of reviews. I've reviewed Make Money website. I've reviewed business models like affiliate marketing, drop shipping, Amazon FBA, creating a digital agency. So I've kind of been through the ringer. I failed for a long time, 8+ years, spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on products exactly like this and different business models that just don't work. Okay, and then finally, in 2016, after 8 years of failing, I finally figured out how to get into a lot of profit. And that's how I built a multiple six-figure business. I quit my full-time job in April 2019. And now I've got thousands of students all over the world where I really teach them how to make money on the internet by using a legit strategy, which is basically selling digital courses to people all over the world. So all you're doing is you're finding a group of people online that have a problem that they're trying to solve. You find a digital product that helps them to solve that problem, and you become a middle person and you connect them together. That's it. When you connect them together, you make a sale. That's how you generate a lot of commissions. And this is a skill. This is a real skill that you need to learn, right? But when you learn this skill, it can literally change your life. I've got students that were struggling for a long time, making zero income, that finally learned how to make their first sale. Some of them are making, $5,000 a month, some 10, some 15, some 20. My best student is making $40,000 a month, selling real products to real people all over the world because he learned how to do it properly step by step. All right. So there is a right way and a wrong way to make money online. If you learn to do it the right way, then you can potentially have an amazing lifestyle. But if you learn to do it the wrong way, then you're just going to be spinning your wheels like a hamster running, over and over and over again, believing sales messages like this, just chasing, that easy money thing, when really there's no such thing as easy money online. There is a way to make great money online if you learn to do it right. But there's no such thing as quick money like this, where you're talking about making money in like 1 minute, where you don't have to do any work, and you're just going to get easy money, and everything's just going to be on autopilot. There's just no such thing. All right, you can create automation, you can create a lot of leverage, and you can make a lot of money, but you have to learn how to do it right. You have to put in the work, and you have to invest time, energy, and money into your skill set. Okay, now if you would like to learn how to do that, I've got a free 6-figure affiliate marketing workshop that's going to show you how to replicate exactly what I've done and what hundreds of other of my students have been able to do as well. Okay, so all you need to do is just register by clicking the link below or the arrow on the right hand side if you're on your mobile device. Jump onto that workshop. Again, it's free, right? Learn how to do this correctly. Okay, don't take shortcuts. All right, there are shortcuts, but you have to take the right shortcuts. Don't take these kind of shortcuts where it's like you don't have to do any work and you're going to become rich, right? Unfortunately, there's no such thing. All right, learn to do it right. Learn the right skills, get into the right business model, do the work, and then you're going to be very, very successful. That's how this really works. Okay, so I hope to see you in the workshop. I hope you enjoyed this review of 1 Minute Money. All the best to you, and speak to you very soon. Take care.